Hello and welcome back to Futile Entertainment and Lego Batman, the video game. Last episode, I talked about Nintendo and I was a suck up. Oh my god, boobs. That's... I can't believe myself. I have nothing to say, man. Dr. Harleen Quinzel was the Joker's psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum until she fell in love with him and reinvented herself as the madcap villain Harley Quinn. She's an accomplished acrobat who will do anything to demonstrate her adoration of the clown prince of crime. Now that... maybe me saying boobs and cringing at myself was the key to be able to speak like a normal human. Oh, this level is... Damn. I kinda don't like the Joker design in this game. But also... I don't know how else they would have made the Joker design. I've kind of forgot how it looks in Lego Batman 2. Even though he's literally in the first level. He doesn't have the same teeth, I think. That's maybe... His mouth in this game is like truly horrid looking. Oh dude, like all the levels in this episode 3, dude, they're peak, man. Actually, like, they're so great. Dude, please. Let me walk, man. Oh, money. Wait, is this a FNAF 6 reference? Those who know. Those who bomba. No, I'm quiet again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys, I'm quiet. I don't know, man. I went quiet again. I'm kinda just enjoying playing the game, man. I also think streaming maybe would be fun, but I don't know if I would stream in the Futile Entertainment name brand, even though it's not a brand, it's just a name on a random YouTube channel with 18 subs and 200 views on the best doing video, which is like Chicken Little, surprisingly. Which is a game I never finished. Even worse. The only game I've finished on this channel is Animaniacs. And that was the first series, which includes all the technical difficulties I had. At least kind of 3 episodes, being generous, are entirely lost just due to me being so bad. Don't tell me this is a bridge or something, okay? Low key, at least 3 episodes of whatever 19 are completely unusable because they have like missing everything. Some of them are entirely the wrong video or like capture. The capture is just frozen in some of them, which is still a problem I have. I'm not really sure why that happens, but I just have to be more vigilant and be looking at my laptop screen. Because like I don't really get why the capture card is just fucking me sometimes. But yeah, could play more Sunshine. I could play more Mario 64. Could play 360 games. I've been thinking of the Simpsons game sometimes, but that is a game that I've started playing like by myself for like 2 years ago, and like that would mean I would have to play the first half of the game again. And dude, I swear that game could be so frustrating at times. When I was little, it was literally soft locked. No, it wasn't literally soft locked. It wasn't soft locked, but you had to be so fucking good at the game. I must have done something that could have soft locked me, but it didn't, because it was just, well, okay, let me explain. There's this one boss in that game that you stun, and you're supposed to stun him at a certain point where you can climb up on him with a special thing that's fixed in place. And then hit him. But what happened was I stunned him, and the thing was what I thought was completely out of range for me. Ultimately, in the end, it wasn't. It was barely able to do. You were barely able to do it. But it was so close, and I'm 100. Wait, I didn't even explain what softlock was. He is supposed to start moving again after like 30 seconds, but he just stood still in that place forever after that. And it actually took me, I'm gonna say, about at least 2 hours on that same level. And this was the PS2 version. I'm pretty sure that was like almost the least powerful console that it was released on, except for the PSP. But the other version it released on was like 360 and PS3. Like, those have no problem running the game. But yeah, that boss is still gonna probably take me about 30 minutes if I'm gonna play that on this channel. That is also, like this, a two-player game where you swap between characters, or you could... What the fuck is happening to these teacups? A game where you could play one player, but and swap between characters, but it's kind of more fun to do two people. And I think it's especially fun probably on the 360 version, because I hope it doesn't lag as much as the PS2 version did. It also has the same problem as this game, where sometimes the characters they just fucking stand still and don't do anything, and you have to play the level like 2 times because they're fucking incapable of moving along with you. Yeah. But genuinely, that game is fun. It's fun and funny. Damn. I want to use this ability as the least amount I need to, because what I've done, I think it's so ear-piercingly loud that sometimes that I just lower the volume from the game in editing. Hopefully that effort doesn't go unnoticed, or maybe it should be, because that's better seamlessness. Oh, dude. Oh, my nose is so scratchy, man. Or so itchy. It's so scratchy. Dude, I'm losing my grip on the English language. Please. Okay. 10k? Alright. Dude, please. Suck it up, man. I also think these enemies are infinite right now until I move on. I swear sometimes this game's resolution is like... It feels almost like these... The 3D environments in this game sometimes just... look pre-rendered almost. And that's not super good. Like, it feels... Because it's not the textures that are aliasing so bad, it's like the models themselves, but I can't really see... Well, I do kind of see that on the guys as well. I don't know. The GIF that's playing for the bar at the top, that is horrid in this game. It's so low quality. The image quality on the GIF is like so bad, and it's the worst part is probably it's probably not even a GIF. It's a image sequence that's like super inefficient and also looks horrible. I don't quite get that, because look at that stud in the top left. That looks so nice. The quality of that stud is, it's immaculate. How different, how different quality that could be from the bar at the middle top. That looks like goddamn 4K in comparison. Yeah, I thought so. Is it really just money there? I was really hoping for more. I think the red brick in this level is like here, but I don't have the technology suit. I don't think that's a mini kit. I think that's a red brick. Or maybe the red brick is in the area in the background right now, where you get by pulling off that gate in front here. And here's the boss fight. Can just go straight there. Wow. Lucky guy. This is also, I don't know actually if I agree with myself, but this is kind of peak Harley Quinn design. Okay, I forgot what we were supposed to do. She becomes dizzy. Dude, take off the fucking aiming reticle, man. I don't want to block shots. Alright. I needed a cutscene to that. Okay. This music is also so grand. This is probably from one of the movies as well. Or maybe this is the one original track in this game, and they've just copied Mario Galaxy in. Why? Dude, please! Maybe they just copied Mario Galaxy, because this is 1 year after it. And I had like a full live orchestra that... Please. Oops. Yeah. How fun to just chase as the boss fight. And one more time. And one more time. And one more time. Ah. and bam. Hmm. What? As I've said before, the cutscenes in this game are peak. Commissioner Gordon. Damn. He just has a real submachine gun. I did also see that the music did in fact get copyrighted. No surprise, but I was just wondering. Professor Jonathan Crane, aka the Scarecrow, is a twisted scientist whose fear toxin stimulates the phobias of his victims. He uses his biplane to rain terror on the citizens of Gotham City from the skies, causing havoc with his scare gas bombs. That was fine. Fine. Also, this level, along with the other plane level, are the two worst levels in this game. He spreads his farts around the whole city. Also, look at this city. If this is the city we were in Lego Batman 2, it would be GOAT. Everything is so low to the ground in Lego Batman 2. I like the vibe of this and the other airplane jet level. It's just so badly made though. Like, did you see? There was like, oh, this is literally just the space levels from A Complete Saga. Literally, it's to a T the exact same concept and the same mechanics as well. It's actually kind of weird, or not actually that weird, but it's not that weird double if you think about how, oh my god. And these bombs, man, you die, when you die you lose these purple things. It's not super weird if you think that, if you remember that Lego Star Wars, the video game, the first one, did have these horrible ground vehicle levels, which is probably the same physics they based the ground levels of this game on. And it's bad. If you've not played those, the original Lego Star Wars, the video game, I don't know if you're really missing out on something, because it's kinda cool to see how the first Lego game ever in this formula was how it plays, but it's also kind of like, do you really have to play it? No. But if you get the chance, maybe it's cool if you like feeling the rawest form of the formula they made that worked so good for so long. Whoa, double. There's even more. I don't even know. Like, they made the planes in this game are so not special. It's not even funny sometimes. I think literally the only thing that is special in the airplane levels is that helicopters can pull these mines, and the jets have the missiles, but and then the only other thing I think is that Scarecrow's plane can drive in the fart clouds. I actually think that's how you get all the secrets in these levels. It's not like the complete saga or the original trilogy where the vehicle levels there were mostly same-ish, but the difference was just you have to have one of the planes you get from purchasing the vehicles or something. This is literally just Batman and Robin's things and one other thing. I think... oh my god. Please, 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 please. Oh, and please, that don't kill me as well. Okay, thank the fucking Lord. Because this game has some minor cool things, like Mr. Freeze can freeze some stuff in this game. That's pretty cool. Uses his thing to do something special. Yeah, that sounds super like duh and or maybe dumb, but I think something, I think. You know, Harley Quinn, she's just like all the other females in this game. Also, I think, I may be wrong, but I think Harley Quinn is like the only useless female in this game. Because like all the early Lego games, the women's power is just being acrobatic and having a higher jump or a double jump. But Catwoman and Poison Ivy in this game both can charm guards to get them into special areas, like the guard checkpoints in the Indiana Jones games, where you have to be that area's evil goon. it's the exact same door as from those games, but it's just you have to charm the guard instead of convincing him you're one of his own buddies. But yeah, because I don't think Harley Quinn does that, but they made Catwoman able to, because she's flirty and hot in the games, in the series and stuff, and Poison Ivy because she can use her fucking romantic gas or whatever. But both of them can jump high, so why not use them instead of Harley Quinn? Otherwise, this game does like a really solid job at making like everyone pretty unique in terms of use cases. Like the Joker has his own things. He has his own thing he can activate, only him. The Riddler and the Mad Hatter and the Scarecrow have the same thing they can do. And then fuck, what's his name? The crocodile guy. And like Clayface and stuff have toxic immunity, so they can go into toxic waste. Like most villains in this game have their own specific use case that is like needed to get some collectible in the game. And then all the non-villains are just, you know, Batman and Robin, and they have the suits and the aiming reticle and stuff. So, like, no, I really don't remember what I'm supposed to do here. Like, yeah. They did a really good job in this game of having unique guys. Oh, what? What am I supposed to do? Oh, what? I swear, I remember that it was some dumb shit like this. That is so dumb. Okay. Was that level 4? Wait. I just played Harley Quinn. Played Mad Hatter. This should be 3. Nah. Okay, so next level is probably level 4. And then, yeah, I guess it's the Moth. And that level is ultra long. Urgh. I guess I'll have to do it, but yeah, that level. Look at how many mini kits we got, by the way. Wait. Yeah. Look how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only missed 2. And I'm pretty sure I know exactly where. Damn. So we're gonna end on level 4 this episode. Then next episode is gonna be I guess the Joker, and then beginning in the villain stories. Drury Walker took on the persona of Killer Moth to fight the Dark Knight and developed Batman-like equipment to assist in his criminal activities. His flight suit enables him to glide silently over the streets of Gotham. This level is also kinda cool. It's so big. This is also like a villain I swear I've never seen this villain look like this, and I've almost never heard of him outside of this game. Whoa. Like 10k from just one build. This level feels like one of those Flash games that were just like walk on a street 2D game, just beat everything up. It's kind of what this level is like, but more detail. Oh right, and before, when I talked about how unique everyone was, I think Clayface isn't immune to toxic. He's strong, is what he is. Well, I didn't mean to do that. And these are the things that Joker activates. It's kind of hard to know what you're supposed to do. I don't know which game that started that, but I don't even know if it's still in the new Layer games, but when you try to use something your character can't use, and they just go, huh? And they show a picture example of someone who is able to do that, and they usually a hint comes up on the bottom of the screen saying like, only can use activities or something. I think this game had some such stuff, but I don't know. This can drive through yucky stuff. Never really thought about that Killer Moth is actually in the level. And this is one of the places like the Riddler and the Mad Hatter can control certain NPCs behind objects you can't destroy, or in unreachable areas, I should say. Also, this game does a phenomenal job of teaching you about those things, where I've just ranted that it didn't, because I remember now, when you play the villain stories, well, you play as the villains, so you actually do get to know how to use those things. So yeah. I take back what I thought. One more car, I guess, for some reason. My leg's like falling asleep, man. I'm sitting so weirdly. What the hell is that? A soft lock begging to happen. Hmm. 20 minutes to finish this level. Actually, I don't know if... I'm not sure if it's the hero or the villain version that just... It's so long, the level. I actually think that the villain levels are kind of longer. For some reason. Right, this is how you get over here. Yeah, I'm really starting to dry up about things I can talk about right now. Even more, not as much as the start of the last episode, but why aren't you? Why no? Get off. Okay. That was not meant... Oh, okay. I think it's just money and stuff. Yeah. There's probably a mini kit under one of them, but... I'll leave that to... me completing the game. Whoa, he left something he could have done. What the donkey? It's just because I'm kind of afraid how long this level is gonna be. Because this level could easily be like 20 minutes more. If it's the one I think it is. Actually, is this the short or the long one? I get more and more unsure of it every millisecond. Another game I could play on this channel, Hat in Time. I've played through that game like 3 times already because it's pretty okay good kinda. So that's kinda what's stopping me from not having played it already, because me and my dumbass ways, I save like these games I want to play on YouTube, but then games I've already played, I just replay them again to stop myself from playing these new games, when I could just, because that's not any better. I still kind of soil myself at being able to enjoy that game when I do play it. Okay. When I do play it on the YouTube channel, at least he knew how to get back over here. Surely. Surely. Yep. There is like a disco area at the top here. That's the wrong button. How these games load is so weird sometimes. Cause you could hear, yeah, you could hear that she was being punched all the way from down there the whole time. But as you maybe noticed, when you go between loading zones, I don't even know what it loads, because like if there's an enemy in that area and you can see into where the loading zone is leading, you literally see the enemy in that environment moving around, being able to move freely between loading zones. So I don't even know what it is loading. It must be some change of geometry or something further into the level. Because otherwise, because it does that on like all versions of the game, I swear. So it's not even something that's been optimized or something, I think. Or like, yeah, added with more power in your system. It's weird. Now we're gonna build disco. All right. I forgot there was a fucking cutscene for this. The reason for this, I don't know. It is this level, what? Kind of. Dude, just kill him, man. Don't stun him for a little while. Right. Oh, you juke, bitch. Yeah, right. One of these guys that get bullied every level. There's 25 of them, but 30 levels, which means that I must be right that every vehicle level has 2 levels, except for the ground vehicles. Because there's 3 episodes with 5 levels on the hero side and on the villain side. Which means there should be 30 levels, but there's only 25 people when there should be 6 vehicle levels. Which means that there is only 5 vehicle levels because there are none to be saved in the vehicle levels. Which means one vehicle has 1 less level. And if I'm remembering already from the start that the land vehicles have 1 less, then it's probably done. Damn. It's the best vehicle in the game as well. Not that the land vehicle levels aren't also suffering from the same thing that that last airborne vehicle level is suffering from, where none of the vehicles are like unique at all. As you saw, 8 out of 10 minikits with just the base vehicles. Those, both the last ones, I'm pretty sure is just like in that final area where you can go into the fart clouds with the scarecrow plane. Now I've attained superhero as well. Okay, just don't grab it onto it. Okay. Yeah. Greatest. I don't even know if that was Metal Man. Not Metal Man. I don't even know if that was Metal, Man. It didn't blink like metal. Shine. Sparkle. Okay. I thought this was gonna be a cutscene where you can move for a while, but apparently not. You saw how fucking ready I was though to just demolish the movement, man. Oh, right. Okay. Count with me now. This is the second time, the second level, we've needed to use the heat-resistant batsuit. Second level in 13 levels. And what's the reasoning for this? I don't know. Maybe that this was level where there was fire, but those bricks came from 2 trash cans that weren't on fire. So really no reason why they should be hot. The last level that had it kind of makes sense. There, it was a hot pipe. I guess you need a heat resistant suit for that. And a very hot lamp. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Whoa. Damn, I hit his kneecap. He's stuck on the metal thing. I remember this boss fight being unnecessarily drawn out in comparison to what it could be. These guys, you're spawning literally endlessly. Okay. Alright, I didn't have the technology suit, what? I was like certain I had it. That was kind of weird. But I do have the bomb suits, I don't know. Or the demolition Batman, whatever the fuck you call it. Demolition suit. It was the right. Wait, no. Yeah, wait, no, I did not say right. Or maybe I did. Okay, there's glass there, I guess. One of the rare times it's just randomly glass. I don't know if I'm supposed to do anything. Oh, okay. Hold down that button, yes. Run over there, Ratman! Yippee! And then we hit him like 2 times. And then we build, and then he goes back up there, and we do the exact same thing again. Now I'm standing over here, spam the button, and then we kill him. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Lemao. Yeah. No. Yeah. So that's, I think, level 14 out of 15 of the hero levels. But that's all the time I have for right now. So anyways, it's been fun, and bye!